I am Jean-Aimé Ribal. You may call me John. I am a novelist and a poet, and I'm going to deal with poetry right now. For the defense of workers, especially those victims of work accidents, I wrote a poem which title is Work Accident, and this is it. The entrepreneur is responsible for winning public contracts. We carry them out. That's our economic activity. I am an employee of a construction company. My job is rough, and rough is my condition. I am a construction worker, fully qualified. I have always been wary of work accidents, especially since I do not have an employment contract. My employer does not want it. It's a practice of seraglio. In addition, I do not benefit from any social security. No employment contract, no social security. Trivial. I asked the contractor, my boss, a little ergonomics. In his mind, ergonomics does not rhyme with economics. Expenses for ergonomics seem unnecessary to him. I am reduced to earning a living at work at my own risk. And there is a great deal of them in my perilous work, for which the boss only provides me with paraphernalia. So, of my protection tools, I have to do the shopping and work with the distressed, the caution of a cat. I know all too well prudence is mother of safety, but in my working environment, too much insecurity. In a construction site where for a few days I was working, here and there were inextricable electrical cables lying. To my hierarchy, I duly expressed my concerns. The boss did not do anything about it, as usual. I have been working for 5 years in his company. No security measures were taken casually. Figure it out, he shouted. A building site is not a palace. The construction site was ugly. That's why I was raising it. I hung my head and went to work to earn my living. More than ever, suspicious, cautious, but in vain. Suddenly, I was struck by an electric shock. Since that accident at work, I've lost my speech. I'm suffering from chronic brain trauma and injuries along my spine. My spinal cord was badly affected. My 2 legs paralyzed, dead broke. I'm stricken with impotence. I confess it to you. My wife, I'm not enjoying her pretty ass anymore. The doctors declared my damage irreversible. To my misfortunes, my employer remained unfeeling. It was my family who generously cared for me. In any event, the employer remained on the sidelines. Believe me, he did not even pay a visit to me. He got rid of me like a pestiferous parasite. My family took steps for compensation. My boss put them in check, thanks to corruption. It must be said that the labor administration is Kafkaesque and transacts shamefully as to its sovereign missions. The contractor tipped her. She sacrificed me. Of these two executioners, the criminal collusion crucified me. Broken machines go for repair. For me, injured employee, no hospitalization. Public authorities, I beg you, I do beg you, please, that in favor of the injured worker, the law duly applies. Thanks.